Greetings, 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 beautiful beings. So, let's talk about it. This is Revere Skye's Essence. This is Water Fast Day 7. I'll get into that at the end. But the topic of the day is, how do you feel about Fiji water? The reason why I ask is because during this pandemic, they had problems shipping things to the United States. And Fiji, the land of Fiji, is between Argentina in South America and Australia, South Pacific Islands. And it's above New Zealand. Now, if ships or containers or barges were to come through, they would use the California ports to bring the water up. But if the ships are still sitting out, supposedly, how are we getting Fiji water? You know, it was kind of disturbing. One day I was drinking Fiji water, and it had, the bottle had swell, because I get the real big bottles. The bottle had swell, and I'm smelling it. I'm like, this don't smell like groundwater. This don't smell like it come from underground, because water that smells like it comes from underground has a certain odor. Okay, water that has not been purified, that comes straight from the source, it has a certain smell. Like, of course, when you first crack the bottle, it's crisp. But how do you feel about Fiji water? Because I'm feeling like right now it's just purified water with the label on it. Something's not right. Because if, like on the East Coast, ships are still coming in. Ships are still coming in from Africa, Europe, wherever there's import, export, they're coming in. But from but from the West Coast, they were having difficulties. So I'm really thinking like this water is supposed to be bottled at the source, but is it really? Is it really? I'm starting to question it, The bottle beautiful, the island and all the pictures are beautiful, but really, is it bottled at the source? And why it's not in short supply? It's not in short supply. The prices haven't gone up on it. You still could get Fiji water. You could catch Fiji water on sale. So it's just something to think about. So during this water fast, I have been doing, because I feel like out of all the waters, I prefer the Fiji water more, no matter what they did to it, while I'm on this fast. So I've been doing the alkaline water and the Fiji water. I got other waters, but it's just something about that one when it's chill and cold. I like it. But my spirit like, hey, this may not be coming from the source, the land of Fiji. And I was like, I'm starting to see that. And another thing, I don't know what it is about that apple. It seemed like it took forever to get that apple out of me. And then when I did finally get it out, only an inch of poop came out. I know I'm telling y'all my poop story, but only an inch of poop came out. And I'm like, where the apple at? Did something eat it? ah, nothing really came out. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Tell me your experience with Fiji water and how you feel about it. because I'm feeling like it's not coming from the source right now, but they still want to print those bottles and them, and them labels. And I'm sure they don't have a plastic factory in Fiji where where they're making the bottles, so they would have to ship the bottles to Fiji. Because if it's bottled at the source, that means they're not putting it in a big old water tank and then bottling it. They're supposed to have a machine and assembly line running, bottling it right at the source. Just something to think about. Something is off about this picture. Okay? So there we have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free. Mwah.